Welcome back. So today's video is called Movement Medicine. So where it's more of a vinyasa flow type yoga where we're just going to keep moving. There's not going to be a whole lot of like static holds. We're just going to keep moving. Even when we're going into a warrior two, there's still movement. So for this practice, you might need a block or a book or anything that resembles a block that you can work with. And before we even start flowing, we're going to take our block at its highest setting if we're using a block, and you're just going to take it to the very top of your mat so it's already there. You don't have to worry about it. You may have to adjust it to make sure it's on the right side, but it's already there. We don't have to worry about it. So now that we've done that, let's roll out our mats and let's hit it. Coming to that comfortable seated position, whatever that means for us today in our practice. We're going to take a big inhale, begin to draw the ears up towards the shoulders. Exhale out through the mouth with a sigh as we release the shoulders down the back. Taking 2 more breaths. Allow yourself to begin to release your day. Feeling everything in the body, the energy and the muscles begin to relax and settle. Releasing all of that stress and all that does not serve you anymore as you arrive in this moment to begin to move your body. On your next big inhale, reaching those arms up as we grow tall, grounding down to the sit bones. Keep holding here, take 1 more breath. And your next exhale, we're going to release our right hand down as we extend that left fingertips over to the right. Inhale, we're going to come up through to center on the exhale, releasing that left hand down, right hand extends over. We're going to do that 1 more time to both sides. Inhale, right up, we come back through the center. Exhale, we take it to the right. Inhale through to center. Exhale, take it to the left. Then in your next inhale, we're sending our right fingertips through the center, take them all the way over to the right. Exhale, that left hand extends over to the right. Inhale. Send those left fingertips through to center on the exhale. Right hand comes over to the left. 1 more time to both sides. Inhale, send it through to center. Last one. And your next inhale, we're going to come back up through to center. Exhale, find a twist to the right. Inhale through to center. Exhale, twisting to the left. 1 more time to both sides. Inhale through to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale through to center. Exhale, we're taking it to the left. Big inhale, come through to center. Draw the knees in toward your chest. Exhale, release the hands to the legs. We're going to take the hands to the backs of the thighs. Relax those shoulders back. Reach the heart forward. Ground the sit bones down. We're going to begin to lean back slightly as we lift both feet, coming into our boat pose. So keeping a hold of the backs of the thighs. Take 2 breaths here. Keeping the heart lifted. And your next exhale, we're going to tap the toes down to the mat. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, tap them down. Inhale, lift it back up. Little lower ab core work. Exhale, take it down. Inhale up, 2 more. Keep the heart lifted. Give yourself a smile. Exhale, release the feet. Take them out to the side. We're coming to tabletop. So finding our hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're going to find some barrel rolls. And these are really somewhat awkward to explain and somewhat awkward for some people to do. So it's like it's like doing a cat-cow motion, but we're drawing circles. So you're going to begin to draw circles with your belly. Doing a little Shakira dancing in a tabletop position. Doesn't matter what direction you go. Then beginning to take it the other way. It's always awkward when we have to reverse it. Beginning to bring ourselves to stillness, come back to that neutral tabletop. Inhale, send the right fingertips up above you. And your exhale, you're just gonna very gently release the fingertips down underneath the left arm, almost like we're threading the needle, but we're not going all the way down. Inhale, send the arm up. Exhale, softly down. Inhale, send it up. On the exhale, this time we're gonna thread the needle as we come all the way down. We can extend those left fingertips forward. And if we want more of a challenge here, we begin to tuck the left toes as we lift that left leg off the mat. Doesn't matter where we're at today. All that matters is if it feels good on the body. On your next exhale, release the left knee if you extended it. Slide your left hand underneath the shoulder. Inhale, send those right fingertips up above you. Then exhale, release them down. Inhale, we're going to send ourselves into our cat-cow. So inhale, belly releases, crown of the head, tailbone is reaching up. Exhale, round the spine, travel up the spine. As we tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, send it into cow. Exhale, round into cat. One more round here. As we come back to our neutral tabletop, big inhale, send the left fingertips up above you. Exhale, gently release. Inhale, left fingertips reach up. Exhale them down. Last one, inhale, send the arm up above you. Exhale, thread the needle as we come down. Right hand extends forward. Maybe we tuck the toes of that right foot and begin to reach the right leg up. Don't push yourself. Allow yourself to be where you're at. Your next exhale, release the leg if you extended it. Right hand underneath the shoulder. Inhale, send the fingertips up above you. Exhale, we're going to release the hand down to the mat. Take a big inhale as we tuck the toes. Exhale, send it back, downward facing dog. So beginning to paddle the feet out. So we're keeping movement within the body. We're not staying static. Thank you, Zook, for doing your downward facing dog. Little brat. Take 2 more breaths here. Still moving. Then bringing the feet to stillness on your next inhale. We're going to roll up the spine as we come into our plank pose. Exhale, send it back to downward facing dog. Inhale, roll it forward to plank. Exhale, sends us back. Inhale, roll it forward. Exhale, back. One more on the inhale. We're going to roll it forward and hold here for 1 breath. On your next exhale, send it back to downward facing dog. Take the gaze to the top of the mat. Right foot's going to step forward. Releasing that left knee down. Inhale, send the fingertips up above you. Exhale, find a slight back bend. Inhale, through to center. Exhale, plant your hands, tuck the back toes as we lift that back leg. Step it forward to your forward fold. Inhale as we lift up halfway. Exhale as we fold. Then from here, bring a bend into the knees as we grab a hold of opposite elbow. Begin to rock from side to side as we ragdoll. Take a moment, come back to the breath. Begin to bring yourself to stillness. Relax the arms back down. Inhale, come up halfway once more. Exhale and fold. Take your right foot, step it all the way back, releasing that right knee down. Left knee over that left ankle. Inhale, send the arms up above you. Exhale, slight back bend. Inhale through to center. Exhale as we plant the hands, tuck the back toes, lift that back leg. Step it back to your plank pose. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, release the knees. And on your next exhale, bend the elbows, Drop it down to your belly. Inhale, lifting that head and chest, we come into low cobra. Exhale, relaxing the head down to the mat. Inhale, 2 options here. So you can press up into your plank, or you can press up into a tabletop. Exhale, take it back to downward facing dog. Oh, look at you being a show-off, Zook. Taking one more breath here. Then on your next exhale, take the gaze to the top of the mat as we walk it forward to forward fold. Inhale, lifts us up halfway. Exhale as we fold down. Inhale, we root to rise, sitting the fingertips up above us. Exhale, the hands to heart center. One breath. Inhale, send the fingertips up. Exhale as we fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, root to rise. Send those fingertips up above you. Exhale, the hands to heart center. One more. Inhale, send the arms up. Exhale as we fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale as we fold down. Inhale, send the fingertips up. On the exhale, take the hands to heart center. Draw the left knee in towards your chest. Take one breath. One more inhale. Exhale, we're going to send the left foot back behind us. Take the toes as we step them back. Bend your right knee over the ankle. Inhale, send the fingertips up as we come into our high lunge or crescent lunge. On your next exhale, we're going to bend our left knee, lower it down halfway. Inhale, lift up. Exhale as we bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bend. Inhale, when we come up, straighten the right leg. Exhale, bending the knee. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Squeeze the glutes. Exhale, bend it down. Inhale, rising back up. Exhale, we're going to bend the knees, send the hands down to the mat. Inhale, right fingertips extend up above us as we come into a twist. Exhale, we're going to send the right hand down. Inhale, left fingertips are going to come up. Exhale, turning on the left foot to match the back edge of the mat. Inhale, rise up into your warrior 2. Take a long breath to ground down. Relax your shoulders. On your next inhale, send the arms up above you as we straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend the knee, warrior 2. Maybe sink a little bit deeper. Inhale, straighten the leg, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend down. Last one, inhale, rising up. Exhale, bending that knee, send the fingertips out wide. Big inhale here as we hold. Exhale, sending the right forearm on top of that right thigh. Left fingertips extend up and over. Extended side angle. Inhale, the warrior 2. On the exhale, flipping that right palm, send it up and back, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, back down to that extended side angle, keeping the right knee bent. Keep pressing into the back of the left foot. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, reverse it back. Inhale to warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Last one, inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, come through to center, straighten that front leg. Take an exhale, relax your shoulders. Inhale, reaching it forward. And exhale, take that right hand on top of the right leg. Left fingertips extend up as we come into triangle. On your next exhale, we're going to bend our right knee slightly. Left fingertips are going to come down as you spin your right foot forward, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, grab a hold of opposite elbow as you begin to ragdoll and hang, swaying from side to side. And beginning to sway from side to side. Bringing ourselves back through to center, begin to release the hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, we're going to walk the hands towards the right foot and the right toes forward. So we're coming on the tippy toes of the left foot. On your next exhale, we're going to lift off, taking that left leg back behind us. And then then wherever your block is, take it over to the right-hand corner of the mat. On your next exhale, we're going to take our left knee, bend it in towards your right knee as we bend the right knee. So we're finding a little crunch here, or a little Shiva crunch is what this is called. Inhale, send it out. Keep the core activated. Exhale, draw that left knee in. Inhale, send it out. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, send it out. On the exhale, we're going to take our right hand to the top of our block. And then you can stay right here. You do not have to move from this position. Or we begin to work on our balancing half moon. So what you're going to do is take that left hand, lifting it off the mat, beginning to open the body up. We're stacking the hip on top of hip, shoulder on top of shoulder. Activate your feet. If you fall out, just laugh at yourself. Start over. Go right back to it. Take one more breath if you're balancing. On the exhale, begin to release down. Left foot's going to step forward to forward fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale as we fold. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a big inhale. On our exhale, we're going to send the weight over into our left foot. We're going to take our right foot either to a kickstand on the ankle, up to the calf, or we can take it up to the thigh as we come into our tree pose. So making sure that right knee's coming out. If we bring it up to the thigh, we make sure we press the right foot into the thigh and the thigh into the foot to help keep the foot from sliding down the legs. So bringing the hands to heart center, to the hips. Take one more breath. Inhale, send the fingertips up above you. On the exhale, begin to sway your branches. Inhale, we're going to come back through to center. Right knee comes back in towards our chest. Exhale, send your palms forward, sending that right leg forward. Notice if you begin to lean back, find your tall spine. So if you need to release the foot down a little bit, you can. Exhale, release it down, hands to heart center. Inhale, send those fingertips up above you. On the exhale, hands to heart center, right knee draws in towards our chest. On your next exhale, send the right toes back behind you as we step it back into our high lunge. Send the fingertips up above you. On your next exhale, right knee bends down, lowering halfway. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. On your next inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, squeeze the glutes, straighten the leg. Exhale, down. Inhale, straighten. On the exhale, bend the knees, send the fingertips down to the mat. Inhale, left fingertips extend up above us as we come into a twist. On your next exhale, plant your left hand. Inhale, we're sending our right hand up above us as we begin to take it up. Spin that back foot to match the back edge of the mat. Opening it up to warrior two on the other side. Take one breath to ground down. Inhale, reach the arms up as we straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend the knees, send it down. Inhale as we reach it up. Exhale, down. Last one, inhale as we send it up. Exhale, release it down. Left forearm on top of that left thigh. Right hand extends up and over, extended side angle. Inhale to warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale to warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse it back. Last round. Exhale, down to extended side angle. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, reverse it back. Inhale, straighten the front leg, extend the arms. Exhale here. And your next inhale, we're reaching forward. Exhale, releasing the left hand down to the left leg as the right arm comes up. Stacking the shoulders, stacking the hips. Gaze can be straight in front of you. It can be up towards your hand or down towards your foot. On your next exhale, we're going to bend that left knee. Send both hands down to the mat. Turning on that back foot. Onto the tippy toes. Making sure the block is on the left-hand side of the mat, the corner of the mat. Then from Take a big inhale on our exhale. Begin to lift that right leg back behind you, standing splits. Exhale, right knee draws in behind the left knee, finding our Shiva crunches. Inhale, send it out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale, send it out. On the exhale, left hand comes on top of the block. We stay here. Or we begin to take the right fingertips, stacking the hips, stacking the shoulders, opening it up. Finding our balancing half moon. On your next exhale, release your right hand, stepping that right foot forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale as we fold. Inhale, extending the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Shifting the weight over into our right foot. Left foot comes to that kickstand, up to the calf, forward comes up to the thigh, finding your tree pose. Inhale, send the fingertips up above you. Exhale, begin to sway your branches. And your next exhale, hands to heart center as we draw that left knee in towards our chest. Big inhale here. On the exhale, palms forward as we extend that left leg back. Still find your tall spine, so if you need to release the leg down, release it. And your next exhale, ha-ha. Release the foot. Inhale, extending the arms up. Exhale as we fold. Inhale as we lift up halfway. Exhale as we fold. Keeping those hands planted. Stepping back to your last plank of the practice. Really pressing away from the mat. Activate all of the muscles. And your next exhale, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Exhale, we're going to bend the knees, release them down, coming down halfway, let the knees hover. Keep pressing into the hands. Exhale, release the knees. We're going to cross the legs, come back to seated, or just swing the legs out to the side and come down to seated. Extending our legs out in front of us. So we're coming into our staff pose, so drawing the toes back towards us, reaching the heart forward. Releasing the hands down at our side, take 1 breath. On your next inhale, send the fingertips up above you. On the exhale, we're going to fold down over the legs. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale and fold. Inhale as we rise. Exhale as we fold. 1 more. Inhale sends us back up. On the exhale, we're going to fold down. So we take 2 breaths. Just allowing the hands to rest down at the sides. We're not trying to pull ourselves in the pose. Inhale, reach those fingertips back up above you. On the exhale, beginning to roll all the way down to our backs. Beginning to draw the knees up in towards our chest. We're going to extend our hands past our ears. Feeling that low back on the mat. Maybe shake it a little bit here. Ain't nothing wrong with dancing while you're on your back. On your next exhale, we're going to lift the fingertips up as we reach towards the feet, coming into a little ball. Inhale, we're going to come down halfway, extend those fingertips past your ears. Exhale, lift it up. So we're finding a little crunch here. Inhale, send it down. Exhale, coming up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. 2 more. Last one. Inhale sends us down. On the exhale, left knee in towards our chest as the right leg extends all the way down. Take 1 more breath here on the exhale. Switch your legs. Then on your next exhale, releasing the right foot down. Slide your left foot in, so we're bringing the feet in towards the sit bones. Taking the hands down towards the hips. Walk the shoulders underneath the back. And not taking a moment, so when we're doing this pose, making sure we're not trying to look at the computer screen. Keep the gaze up towards the ceiling. We really want to protect the neck. On your next exhale, we're going to press into our heels, beginning to lift the hips off of the ground, coming into our bridge pose. We're going to hold here. On your next exhale, begin to lower down halfway and let the hips hover. Inhale, press into the heels, lift it back up. Exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale and lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. And exhale, release it down 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale, send the right toes up above you on the exhale. Cross them over your left leg. Inhale, pressing into the left foot. We're going to take the hips over towards the right. Exhale, allow the knees to release to the left. Maybe taking the gaze over the right shoulder if it's comfortable in the neck as the arms come to goalpost or to a T. Inhale, come back through to center as we uncross the legs. Exhale it all here. Inhale as the left toes extend up above us. Exhale, cross the left leg over the right. Inhale, press into that right foot. Take the hips to the left. And exhale the knees over towards the right. Taking the gaze over that left shoulder if it's comfortable in the neck. Exhale, slowly bringing everything to center as we uncross the legs. Take a big inhale, biggest one you've taken all practice. And then on your exhale, slide the feet down to the edges of the mat. Take your hands down towards your hips, allowing them to rest off of the mat. Walk the shoulders underneath the back, tucking the chin slightly towards the chest to really extend the neck from the spine. Allowing the breath to flow back to its natural rhythm. Closing the eyes, soften the gaze, relaxing the face, coming into our Shavasana. Really allowing the body to relax after the practice and absorb all the good things we just did for it. Staying here, as we know, for as long as we want. Allow your mat to support you, letting it all go. And I thank you always for coming to practice with me. And the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.